Mathematics do not teach us to add, love or to subtract hate, but it always gives us hope that every problem has solution. A very good afternoon to one and all present here, respected judges and all my dear participants. Today I would like to talk about a boy who was a very mnemonistic child, which means a child who is having a powerful memory. That is also called as picturization memory. So that is who is nothing but the John von Neumann. Who is born on 28th of December 1903 in Budapest, Hungary. The interesting fact about him is, at the age of 6, he tried all the learning numbers that we are having example of telephone directories which are having pages to pages. He started learning that very quickly, so that people call them that he has a picturization memory. And apart from this, he is also a great learner, and he divides 8-digit numbers. That, for example, we are having 960433313. It is an 8-digit number, right? So if, for example, we are given with this number, so at least we need a pen and a paper to solve. Yes, but John von Neumann has a quick mind that he done all the calculation on his mind only. And at the age of 6, normally he would be first and second child. Yes. So it is an interesting fact about John von Neumann. Coming to the contribution, he is having the contribution in various fields: mathematics, stats, CS, physics, economics. But here I would like to talk about mathematics. He is having a contribution on the game theory, which includes a theorem called as minimax theorem, and it is only applicable for the two players, player 1 and player 2. Let us, for example, let us take a sport called as badminton, which is having two players, player 1 and player 2. And in that we will get an instant winner and instant loser. At that time, John von Neumann stated that if the possibility of player 1 has increasing winning points, then meanwhile we are having possibility of losing points of the opponent. It means that the chances of winning player 1 is increased, meanwhile simultaneously the opponent would be the loser. So at that time he said that not to worry about that, or to take a decision. Game theory is nothing but it is a branch of mathematics which deals with the decision making. So it is the main contribution. Again, he is having different contributions in physics, that is quantum mechanics, statistics, probability theory and game theory itself, and mathematics, numerical analysis, computing speeding, and many including economics as well. At last, I would like to talk about that John von Neumann has completed his education in chemical engineering. Apart from this, he is also completed his doctorate in mathematics. Means, though he have completed chemical engineering, but he diverted his major contribution towards the mathematics, because he is having great interest in the mathematics. So at last, thank you for giving me your time and attention.
What is zero-sum game?
Zero-sum game is nothing but, sir, it is only applicable for two players. In a game which consists of only two players, that is called a zero-sum.
But why zero-sum? Game we know, zero-sum.
Instant winning and losing.
It is the algebraic sum of gain of one player
And
another player. He is losing, he is gaining.
Yes.
So whatever will be there, algebraic sum is equals to 0.
Yeah,
Gain
zero
of
sum.
one is and loss of other.
Other.
And if it is equals to 0, then that game is called. If value of that game is 0, then what we can say
Zero-sum game. It's
it is a fair game.
okay.